Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
Time to teach someone a lesson! You can...
Oh, try not to make this too...
Potato!
Ah, how delightful.
Another pitiful beast caught in
I'm just warming up.
Nice try!
Accio.
Shame nobody saw that.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Defendo.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
What? That was pitiful!
I won't rest. Who's that? No! I will make you pay.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest. No, you're dead.
Accio. Incendio.
No!
Defendo.
I won't rest. Till you're
Revelio. Incendio.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
wasn't too hard.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus, Repulsor.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Who needs keys when you know Alohomora?
Hello, nice.
Welcome. I'm Bernard.
I'm curious to...
An incredibly unpleasant goblin. Feldcroft borders goblin. Some claim that Belgrave, whatever the case, that...
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again. A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Handy resource in
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. What it used to be. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses, possibly with a wand.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts. Come on, I'll take... This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come?
She's all right.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney.
We have. My nephew...
Perhaps the healers don't know everything. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a...
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort giving her hope is cruel. The only...
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially... If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian... He's no idea... I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced.
I refuse to believe that. I miss my sister. Come with me. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Accio.
The wizards will be defeated.
We must remain unseen.
Accio.
No!
Confringo!
I will make you pay. Why the crap?
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
I won't rest.
An utterly pitiful despair!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Caporso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio.
You've made your last mistake. Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Accio.
Nothing to worry about. I won't rest. Dead. Do you think this is funny? No! I don't think you know who's stealing.
Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Confringo!
Rather unwise. That's its way.
Accio. Incendio.
There you are.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Little moon cow.
Accio.
Sendo!
Accio. Incendio.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they?
My thoughts exactly. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. Reparo. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Incendio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the light?
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some...
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor. If I didn't know you,
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? You for answers about what?
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've
Lumos.
left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but fair enough. I can see the
I'm listening. But you said you didn't...
That's true. What I do know is that...
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft.
We can.
Understood. Well then. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Very well.
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see on... Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into.
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio!
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend...
Oh, hello, Army.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't?
That's very kind of you, Amit.
I'm certain. I finally got my hands on the... It's only the pinnacle of all goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical and...
Well, I...
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for...
Professor Shah.
It is increasingly rare to find a student. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, we ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know.
Am I right in thinking?
Of the many other so-called do not confuse astronomy and...
You mentioned astronomy.
Long ago, for centuries. Sadly, they have since been...
Thank you, Professor.
I am glad to hear it.
The perfect night for... Oh.
I have the telescope.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is,
Yes?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? And it seems there may be one right here.
And you need someone to...
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by... Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to...
No need to convince me.
Brilliant. You won't... Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
if you're sure. Amit,
Oh,
why are you so fascinated?
I suppose I mean, there is plenty to learn about. They are forever discovered.
Where precisely?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library.
Actually, that's...
Oh, very...
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio!
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. And your contribution was
Thank you, Amit.
And I look forward to writing. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope.
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass, and it's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know. Anyway.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I swear it wasn't what you think, my cherub. Your eyes deceive you.
Incendio!
Accio!
Incendio! Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only. Get away! All of you!
Are they from the restricted section?
No, and none of your business.
There you are, sneaking past me.
I know.
And taking dangerous books.
They are from the restricted section.
Yes, I mean, shut up.
Enough! Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
What, me? Use a broom, not to fly?
That is what I said, and let this be a lesson to all of you. Off limits means off limits.
Ugh, feel like a muggle.
I got a look at one of them. Saw something about the Cruciatus curse. I did!
Oh, shut up.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Revelio. Incendio. Aloha Mora.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This script...
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts... Perhaps I've spoken out of turn.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling.
Very well. But Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings, Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had.
How horrible. Poor...
After that incident, the rift... Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, I'll remind him of that when I follow up. Watch for my owl. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Fine now, demiguise.
Revelio. Revelio.